Beginning of your first ever business, is it better to handle the marketing on your own or hire an external agency? As someone who had their own business before and is now well aware of the agency space, I'm going to give you 5 different components that you need to consider for your own business before answering that question for yourself. The first one, and the one that we consider the most, is the cost. If we decide to hire an agency, then that will cost us money. But if we decide to learn marketing and do it ourselves, that will cost us time. For most new small business owners, you have no budget for marketing, and then the answer is crystal clear. You need to learn marketing and do it yourself. But that's not the only reason why you should do that. Learning marketing will be helpful throughout your whole journey ahead. So consider that when you're figuring out the different costs. Now the second component is the dependency. One day your business will grow. That is inevitable if you really make it work. And then comes the question, would you continue going with the same agency as you have been going so far because you like the relationship with them and you like the results that they're giving you? Or you're going to internalize the marketing and you're going to hire a marketing specialist and a marketing partner inside your company that will be handling all the marketing for you. If that's the case, then you need to consider adding an offboarding process in the agency contract. As soon as you hire that marketing specialist, which will be working solely on your company, then you need to make sure that the agency is going to offboard them properly. Which means that they're going to provide all the information, they're going to tell them what has been happening so far marketing wise, so that they know what they need to do going forward, what has been working so far and what hasn't been working. And then if an agency really decides to do that for you, then it really means it's a pretty good agency and they're going above and beyond for you. Which is also connected to the third point, which is the hiring. How are you going to choose the best agency for yourself? It's a really tough process. You can be asking for referrals, you can be interviewing different kinds of agencies, but it will take time, and also it's a very important decision to make. Your whole marketing will depend on that, and if your product is not some kind of an innovative thing out there, if your marketing is bad, then the business will ultimately fail. This is what happened to my startup, so I definitely know about it. Now, before I continue with the next 2 points, I wanted to take a quick break and tell you about the community that I'll be creating that can help you as a small business owner hone your marketing skills and get the advice that you need from marketing people who know their stuff. If you're interested in this, make sure you join the waiting list. The link is in the description below. Now the fourth component I call being clueless. What I mean by this is that if you have no marketing knowledge at all, you don't even have some kind of a basic foundation of it, how are you going to know that the agency are offering a good solution for your business? They might sell you the world, they might tell you that they're the best agency out there, that they know exactly how they're going to do it for you, but they might also be lying. So how can you differentiate what can really work out and what won't really work out? They might be offering to you that they will run LinkedIn ads for you while your business is a small local service providing business in like some small kind of area where no one knows about LinkedIn and like 5 people are using it. So you really need to know more about marketing, or at least know the basics of marketing before you really decide to hire an external agency. Because if you don't, then you really need to be trusting them 100%, or you need to have received like an ultimate referral that you trust 100%. Then the fifth component I call always being on the same page. What I mean by this is that as a small business owner, then you're most likely handling the marketing, you're handling the operations, you're handling sales, you're handling HR, you're pretty much handling all these different kinds of aspects. And if you don't have an agency, you know what's going on in the business and you can adjust accordingly all these different aspects. However, if you're working with an agency, there needs to be a full transparency between you. They need to know what's happening in the overall business to really provide you with the best solution possible. I'm giving you an example. Let's say that in the next month you won't be able to provide the service that you're offering, or you won't be able to sell your products to potential people who want to buy. If the agency doesn't know that, and they're providing you with leads and they're providing you with potential customers, then we have this disconnection going on, and then the business will suffer from that. So my advice to you is to consider these 5 components before you take the hard decision of doing the marketing on your own as a first-time founder or hiring an external agency. And if you'd like to go for organic marketing without spending any kind of budget, then you must watch the last video that I created about this. See you there!